foundation for future generation. I came all the way from Ogun State simply because I have a father, I have a mentor that I listen to. The planned protest for my own part must go on because we are not happy with the government. How will the government just came the first time on the podium and announced that subsidy is gone? Subsidy is going to where? How? Now in Nigeria, the middle class are no more. The middle class has vanished. We have only two classes in Nigeria, the rich and the poorest of the poor, not even poor man. We're not happy. The government was supposed to come with CMG vehicles. That's what they told us. We have series of engagement with government. They told us that by the time they are asking, by the time they're removing subsidy, they're going to get CMG buses. They will convene us. They're going to invest heavily on agriculture. How much is the mood of Gary in the market?
The government has actually done.
The government is not getting anybody. Tinubu has been surrounded by criminals, looters, and the fighters and the enemies of democracy. I from Ogun State, if not for my boss that asked him to come to Abuja to come and discuss with him, we already planned doing our protest. Please. And we have more than 5,000 to 7,000 people in our team. We are going to barricade every nooks and cranny. But the reason why I came here, I want to see how you can probably talk to us and give us reasons, because the government is not engaging with the youth. They're engaging with the masses. We cannot feed our families again. These days, what is on the minds of Nigerians is feeding. Nobody's talking about saving. Nobody's talking about assets. Feeding. We cannot even eat again. The middle class has been erased by this government. I call this government of evil. And we are going to chase them out.
Please.
He is our father, and he is our father. And he is the founder and the grand patron of protest. When Jonathan brought about subsidy, how much? The distance of 40 to 50 naira from 194 to 600 plus, and Nigerians kept mute. There's hunger in the land. If they can help us to remove this subsidy and bring back the subsidy, and let us be able to, you cannot even go. Like in Ogun State, if I want to go out,
you want the subsidy back
to be removed, yes, to go back, so that the poor masses can have 3 square meals. It's even difficult for a poor man to eat, even once. Honestly, we are not happy.
No, we need to know what they want.
Yes, we're not happy.
It's point to subsidy.
Yes. Subsidy, that's our major problem.
He's the one coordinating this coalition, and
I will need this list. Do you mind?
yeah, why not?
Because I need to give a report to them.
Yes. So, Comrade Yusuf and Comrade Ishaku will speak on behalf of the coalition, so that we don't fall back and forth.
Oh, Fiki Bitsima is for a lack of communication. You didn't pick that one. Okay, please listen.
No, I will still moderate.
Because we need all these points.
I will continue to
moderate. The government needs to hear that, okay, this is the reason why. Do you understand?
I will continue to
because if there is communication, opposition will not be able to hijack. They won't be able to instigate. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So we need to...
I will highlight that.
Okay.
While we go. So,
go ahead, Yusuf. Sir. Welcome.
But please.
Yusuf kind of fishy society, but that's not Kazaria. Okay, smile.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
I want to use that.
Okay, there is restroom.
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon.
Okay, thank you for coming to this.
Thank you, sir.
He has spoke well about you, and we have seen in the past your record of what you have done. And we wonder, I told him, we found out that I wonder why people like you did not make Tinubu come. Because prior to the emergence of Tinubu as president, we had interactions with him. And part of the issues with
you have had interactions one-on-one, right?
Yes, with
okay.
him. And then part of the thing he told us that at that time, it became so marvelous that a man of such vision could be in this situation. And I was telling my friend last time that assuming that Tinubu is in the other side supporting somebody, you don't know what to do. But sometimes they used to tell you that, and they used to hide it, that those who in the front cannot see his back. So he might not even understand what is going on. And a lot of things has happened, and Nigerians was because of the trust that Nigeria has for him and made him on the inauguration day when he pronounced suspensions or eradications of subsidy. People were patient. People accepted him because they believe in him. But there's a level upon which you will believe somebody and you see that things are not going the way expected. It might be as a result of the people or the team of the people he has huddled with responsibility that are not discharging their expected duties. So perhaps it will now get to a level that upon which you think, when are you going to this hope? When is it going to come? Some people will die before this hope coming. So perhaps some policies that come in, they need a bulldozer that can make the policy to be accepted. Not a situation where you see some very macroscopic few swimming in what you think you be patient for, and the others are now living in a peasant life that they cannot even forsake the next step of the life. It is not beautiful. It cannot be acceptable. Because even if Tinubu finds himself to be on our side, he protests. He's a man that believes in democracy. He's a man that believes in the defending of rights of citizens. He has done that by empowering. To build a human being is one of the things they know Tinubu for. He's a human manager that he believes that the futuristics of the country belongs to the people that he needs to be. Only why the truth focus and vision of the person that are in the ham of affair to understand that. I know, I was telling the when he continued disturbing me over making it. I said, are you even yourself, are you assured that you will not going to join in support of the protest, even when you will lead? Because that is what the Islam is what people know him for, agitating for the masses, and he has been doing that. And he took that from the career of his mother, which everybody has recorded, that's what she used to be. So perhaps when he now take long time to discuss things, and in addition, at times there's an adage of Africa that says there's condition upon which somebody takes food. It's either by the salt, by the oil, or the food itself, or the aroma of the food. So there are some situations that we now take into consideration that we might not because of what is happening, but we can do some certain things because of the people involved. If the assurance is there that the message will be conveyed to the correct person that is important to hear the message. So, and the other dimension, some of the people thinking that they are doing good for president, the dimension they think that is not expected is putting it through threats. The best way of asking somebody to allow people to appeal to them, because they are not animals, they are not food. They cannot just do that too. But they do not even. By now, we should have expecting the system to be talking to Nigeria and be engaging them on good things that the president has on all the proportion, what he intends to do. So, but we are not hearing that. All what we heard is that people will say no protest. No, as if we are making the society cowards or animals that do not even have direction, reason why they are doing what they intend to do. And on the other side of the Nigerian youth and on that side of the Nigerian people who believe that they have anything to protest, the only language they have is protest. Some of them do not even understand what protest is.
Exactly.
And you know, in every situation, there are those who fall out from the system. And in every situation, there are those who are natural sadists. All what they had is that, oh, the enemy of my friend is my friend. So now, what we need to do is how to manage. What we need to do is how to manage the situation that will not go out of hand. But a situation, every Nigeria has this mind of who are you to tell me what to do. They have this syndrome in the mind of everybody. By the time you put first step, you cannot do. It's okay, let me hear you and see what to do. But we now talk. After I have spoken, and he told me, but if we can only to announce so many things you have done for him. I have his success is great joy. We do not make him, we do not try him not to be progressed. And the step he takes, if he build a being on the other side as a terrorist today, we will appreciate with him. But for the fact that he is on a line that need to be commended, we equally need to identify with him and equally protect that particular source of his joy, which is going to make him to do more. And on that note, I say kudos and appreciate him, appreciate what we have done and what we intend to do for him. There are some other issues I discussed with him that is going to convey to him. But on the ground of the issue of protest, to be honest, Nigerians are ready. We know them. We know ourselves. And we know the language they understand. because they know that we understand what they understand. So because of that, I haven't discussed with him. It took, in fact, it takes the likes of him to even bring it because it would the whole camera. I told my colleagues, I told them I don't do that, and he was my person. Once I stand, I stand. Even I'm the last person, I maintain that stand till death. But his conviction and some certain words he used, this is a person. So I have to a bit. You know, if somebody is following you, you should not consider only be a lord over him all the time.
Exactly.
There will be a time you two need to consider him, because when he is serving you, there are those who are serving him. So, and he has already been a big man. You cannot continue accepting that somebody will be your boy forever. No. So, and by the time I ridicule him, I already make him to be useless before his own followers. When he talks to me, I say, okay. Even up till yesterday, okay, he did not believe that outcome. But I want to prove him wrong that I listen to the reasonable discussion and to get and engage with the other people. The reason why we engage them, for them to believe us that they can go for the protest, we can equally use and come with a strategy that equally make them to believe that there's no reason for something. Because a situation, people continue saying, who are the leaders for the protest? Because the protest need to have